Right, you lovely people, welcome your faces back to another stream. For some reason, my door is wide open. Done. Right, so what are we doing today? Today, why am I talking Welsh or Scottish or whatever they want to call it? Today, right, we are going to play some armor. I have. Let me pick up some audio because for some reason the audio is not working. I don't know why. Why doesn't the audio want to work? It might work. Nope, it doesn't want to work. It's like, oh no, I don't want to work. Oh yeah, you are going to work. Right. Oh, come on, you stupid audio. Why are you not working? Options. Let's go back to default. Why can 10 to 1 it's picking up something else? Start media source, you can go away. That's doing the hot chopper. Anyway, so this is my chopper. Chopper, get the chopper. It is a Chinook. Importantly, it is the 001 version. So anyone that knows anything about the Chinook, it's on display models. I think it is. So quick rundown. Yeah, I've transferred back to GHC. Yes, he is back in GHC. For some reason you are still not picking any audio up, and I don't know why. There you go. You got some audio. Hey, I just saw it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I'm back with GHC. Transferred back 2 days ago. Jones, which is the head of GSC, and Hudson, which is the head of 18, has very kindly given me my wings back. So, yeah. I have my wings back. So, yeah, it's about time that I started to get flying. So, that's what I'm doing tonight. We'll probably jump on some Tarkov and a little bit of Call of Duty at the end. Not sure how long I'm going to be streaming. Depends on A, how long the wife will let me. B, how long the kids will let me. So, really all depends. Okay, you never know. Right, so rundown. So the Chinook runs the 45B, sorry. We run a advanced flight model. So no basic flights or anything like that. I have my sticks, my throttles right beside me. Right in front of me. They're on a Pacific table. I need to set up my Warthogs. I actually have Warthogs for TCS. But I have not got around to setting those up. So instead I'm going to use my old Sensei X45s. The profile on that one was already saved. So that's fantastic. Alright, so yeah. I've flown a little bit. Landed. And now I thought, screw it, let's do some streaming while we're flying. So yeah, so we run the advanced flight model, as I've already said. I may get a little bit louder, a little bit more quieter, depending on how close I get to the microphone. So yeah, we've got pilot, co-pilot, whiz op, crew chief on the side, loadmaster, and then we also have. Thank you very much, Smith. And then we also have the loadmaster, basically right here. So he'll go from rear gun to the back of the load thing. At the moment, the Chinook's in configuration of the crew, so we can lift. I think it's like 38 people in total. Gets really heavy, by the way. Gets really heavy. Yeah, and then you got the crew G-store. So yeah, and you got pilot on the right, the aircraft, co-pilot on the left. We've got a camera that allows us to see night vision and that sort of thing. So good for night things. Yeah, yeah. It's slightly offset. Basically, it's so that if you need to debus in real life, we'll go with that. In real life, when you debust it, obviously you're not running over someone that's dead in the middle. I think they changed it because when I was flying back before I left forth, I think it was in the middle. So it may have changed the model a little bit. Twin engines, twin rotors, fairly easy to fly. Yeah. I need to speak to Angus to get my helmet. I want a helmet. Yeah. Buying that, that's really it. Today we got phase 1 going up. So I'm to stay away from ITC as well as the live fire down here. As you can see, they're down there now. Just rob quickly. What? What are you talking about? Just rob quick. Yeah. Oh, Quickie's helmet. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No. I want Angus to make me one. So I want the Cornish arms on the back of mine. Yeah. So we're running 18. So that's the squadron. Yeah, wrong one. Okay. So yeah, we're running 18. We have 2 types of squadrons. We have A flight and B flight. So they'll take in turns of doing MERT runs, extracts, reinserts, logistics, etc. Quite fun. So yeah, the A flight, we're sorting that out. I think it's me, Hudson. No, it's not because I've only been back in GHC for like 2 days. It's like the first time I've been able to fully get in there. Right. Anyway, let's get into the bird anyway. Right, so first things first, we'll lift up by at least 3. We don't really want the top of that clipping our view. I should also have eye tracker on, but I don't really. It messes up the webcam, so I'm gonna figure out a way of doing it without screwing up the webcam. Lovely textured model. We've got a glass cockpit, as they call it. Top of the thing is unmodeled. We can see in the back, the pilot can see further back than the co-pilot. So that way, if we're landed and I can go, hey, we debust, and I've got no response from the crew because it's too loud or something, then I can always check from behind. So when we first get on, let me just reset this back to... okay, there we go. Alright, so when we first get on, then we'll make sure that everything's working, make sure the aircraft is small. So if I do my throttle, you can see in the middle, the green bar goes up and down. That's my throttle. We give it a turn left and right. You can see the G meter is slightly moving. That means I've got full control over the rotors. So it means the bird is responsive to me. You can see we used a bit of fuel coming over, so I practiced landing a few times. So. Right, we got H reads up our little GPS-y thingy bobby. I don't really like to use it personally because it can get too congested because it also shows sea markers and that sort of thing. So me personally, I like to use the one down the bottom right. And then what we'll do is on the left we'll have the radar. I'm going to move it up. I've noticed it's quite far down. It's got to be moved up and resized. And my excuse me, my dials have got to be moved. I like to have the one in the middle that gives me the throttle and the hover indicator, as well as the forward motion. Also, I like to have the one on the right, the one that says 299. I like to have that on the right of that middle dial. That gives me my directional, and then the one, so the fourth one in, that goes to the right, and that one stays dead in the middle, and the other two stay fine because you got the engine, and then you got your directional. So, right. Anyway, so radar is always turned off. We turn it on for obvious reasons. We're an aircraft. We don't want to get shot down. That's a forgiven. Right. First thing I do need to change is my counters because they have not been set. So let's go to countermeasures, which are into plane. Yes, I'm having to reset everything. Oh, I need to reset my wheel brakes as well. Helicopter. No. Okay. Very cool. Actually, I think I might have my wheel brake set. Brake no. Turn in no. Where are the countermeasures? Where are the countermeasures? Helicopter movement. Let's say helicopter movement. Yeah. There we go. Pedal, right pedal. So this is my settings. So I've got cycle forward, cycle back, left and right. I also have it set for my mouse, which I need to delete. Actually, I'll do that now. So just delete that one. Don't mind having the W, A, S, and D keys, just in case for some reason I need to. The stick bugs out or something like that. I can control it with the keyboard. Collective rise and lower, I leave that standard. That takes it up by a quarter of each, so don't really need that. Left pedal, right pedal. I've got pedals, but with this table I can't use them. So I got on my Satec what do you call it, a little lever that goes left and right. So that's what I use for my pedals. Auto hover, always have that set, never use it. It's a tiny ass button on the throttle, so that way I can't hit it accidentally. I do have it set though, just in case for an emergency. If I need to switch it on, then it's there. Go up down, we don't use that on the Chinook. Collective raise, analog, raise up and down. This is the one that you need to set in the advanced flight model to get the smoothness going up and down. Wheel brakes, yep, they are set. So that's good. Manual trims are set, that's good. And that's all good. Okay, so I need to find countermeasures because I don't have these set. Anybody know where they are? Speed brakes, no, don't need those, don't need those, don't need those. Vertical movement. Where are the countermeasures? Turn in, turn out, tree movement. No. Yeah, I thought they were. I actually thought they were in common. I could be wrong. Heyo, Carlisle, you're right. Sita, they could be under not common then. Ace. No, they're not under here. Oh, they're in vehicles of the car. Yeah, I need to change those. Vehicle movement, I presume. Vehicle movement. So they're not there. Car forward, car back. And brake up, down. Definitely not submarine, I don't know much. Color control Zeus, not only that. Common weapons. The end of the weapons. There's radar on and off. Countermeasures, here we go. Found them. Alright, so let's set the countermeasures. So I'm going to go up on. No, that's my trim set, so we definitely don't want that to do that. Yeah. What's been set and what hasn't been set? There you go. Countermeasures. So, right, let's get going. Like I said, I probably will crash because I don't have a co-pilot or a master to help me. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to fly out and fly back in a few times. Hopefully get a bit smaller and smaller. We'll find some places to land. This is a bit unstable, this area that I'm actually in. For some reason it has dips and that all everywhere, but you know, who cares? In front of the deep end. What is that place? Got a nice football field there. Alright, let's just tell you what, let's just go here. And if we run into something, then we'll run into something. We'll adjust it. So we'll go in with an ingress into east, and we'll go into We'll switch it to blue. Then we'll go now Grace. To west. Then we'll come down. And then we'll fly back out to sea. So we'll fly around the mountain. That should be fine. And then we'll have our holding point here. We'll ingress into this one. Ingress down into this one. So then that way we have a nice little circuit. Alright, let's get going. Alright, like I said, I may crash because obviously I don't have a co-pilot or a webmaster. Alright, let's go to Spoiled. Alright. Make sure that she still responds. Yep. Alright, here we go. Don't laugh at me because I'm probably, yeah. I always have my HUD on and as green. That way I know roughly what I'm doing. That's my thing. So collision lights are on because I want those on. Wheel brakes are on. And then make sure they get us the right one. HUD's on. Yeah, okay, we've got it bright, high. What was off? Manual trim release off. Chinook has a manual trim of one left pedal at low speed. So when you're coming into land, there's a rear camera. That's pretty cool, but it's useless when you're flying. Especially if you're the pilot. If you're the pilot, you know, that's pretty useless to me. Right, let's get everyone anyway. So we're about half spooled. Let's give it some gas. Get a bit spooled up. 3/4 spooled. Here's the engine now starting to spool up. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take off. Yeah, I do, Carlisle, but when I have the track IR, the webcam freaks the frick out. So at the moment I'm trying to figure out a way of doing it. I may have to put the track IR camera on this side. When they're together they hate each other. Right. You may hear me give it a little bit louder and that sort of thing as I get a bit closer to the cameras, to the microphone. So you may hear a little bit difference. Right, we're spooled. Let's go. Give a little bit of back pedal. Just turn around using the pedals. Make sure we're gaining altitude because obviously we don't want to lose it. Let's go to sea. So what I'm constantly doing is if I'm flying like I am now, I'm constantly looking at that middle one at the moment. Okay, the middle dial, because it's telling me the arrow that's roughly about 1 now. It's telling me. Alright, forgot to put the pedal on. So it's telling me roughly if I'm gaining altitude, if I'm losing altitude. The dot in the middle forward is my momentum of my craft. So that'll be going forward. So, just gotta watch out for that little freaking thingy bob there. Okay, so give it some more gas to get above the trees and the hills. Yeah, I've been flying in it for a little bit. So yeah, I'm roughly. Yeah, I'm not total noob if you want to call it that way. Still, I'm not total. Chick, as the this is called. So yeah, I'm currently just constantly looking out. So we're gonna start into a left bank turn now. So what we're doing is if we're looking at the left bank turn, I'm going to constantly watch that middle dial, so I know I'm not losing altitude. I know I'm losing speed. I'm losing down to 150, so that's absolutely fine because we're making a fairly heavy turn. Right, so we're line back up with our HLS. So we are going to start gaining some speed. We're at about 200, so that's fine. Let's take her in. I've always been known to be one of the slower pilots when it comes to landing. I'm going to try over HR and in my downtime to speed this up slightly. Yeah, like I said, Kala, I have it. I have the cheaper version. But if I use Track IR, my webcam will freak out. It doesn't like it. So I need to figure out a way that they won't mess around. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Alright, so we're at 230, 200. I'm going to start slowing her down slightly. Don't want to take her down too slow. Okay, so we're approaching in quite quick now. So we need to start slowing it down. So I'm going to lose thing. While bringing up the nose. That way I'm actually maintaining altitude but losing speed. So obviously we know we have a thing right in front of us. We're at 100 now, so I need to continue leveling her out now. Got a lamppost midway. So we're around about 230, 220, 200. We're at 50. So we need to maintain altitude because we're at the level of that thing now. So let's gain a bit. Rear should be clear of that now. Alright, so we're going to take it in nice and easy. Alright, so we got that on our right, so I need to bring her over left slightly. Rear should be clear of that lamppost now. Bring her down. Bring her down, bring her down. Rear should be touching down now. Front down now. We'll race on. Alright, we're down. Yeah, no, when I'm live streaming, because I use the webcam a lot. Because I use the webcam when I live stream, it doesn't like the LEDs. The Pacific webcam doesn't like the LEDs. So I need to figure out a way of doing it. Maybe just remove my ugly face. It's an option. Alright, we're down. Right, let's get airborne again. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly flicker around. Get forward momentum, we are leveling out, and let's get out of here. Yeah, the problem is the wife would be very unhappy, Nova, because obviously, you know, she bought me all this like this gear, like the vest and things like that. She'd be very unhappy if I don't actually wear it, that sort of shit. You never know. Alright, let's keep it low, let's keep it fast, put it at full throttle. Let's try and keep them in altitude with just forward momentum. So I'm doing at the moment. Just keeping the altitude with forward momentum. We're 30 meters. I'm gonna have to start pulling up now to get over that ridge. I'm gonna watch that altitude of that barracks. Watch the altitude of the gate. There we go. Alright, we're gonna head on back down again. You give it a right turn and then a left turn. Let's try this again. A little bit faster this time. Came in a bit too slow in that HLS. I'm gonna give it a hard turn. So I immediately can see that we're losing altitude, so don't want that. So keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Come on, 4 clicks out. Alright, let's go. We're 3 clicks out, going at 300. So go really fast. I think we're almost on the verge of the actual Chinook falling apart. Yeah, I just got to speed up a little bit. Alright, so we're coming in. Right, let's definitely lose. Oh, got a bit of BRS on. Alright. Let's hold her off, let's hold her off. No, using stick, throttle, that sort of thing. Joystick and throttle. My Warhog is not configured at the moment, so Go figure that. Alright, so we're at 60. Drop way too much speed then. Way too much speed. Come on. Alright, maintain attitude because our rotors are going to be roughly the same thing. Alright. Going to drop her down. Rear should be clear of that lamppost. I'm going to just make sure we maintain speed. Oh, coming in a bit too fast. We're down there. Alright, let's get a red one. Alright, let's get it forward. Okay, we're airborne and we're underway again. Obviously, considering this is like, well, the third time I flew in about 3-4 days, obviously I'm not going to go in for a really tight HLS. Just because I know that with no co-pilot and no loadmaster, I know I'll hit someone. The whole point of having each one of those, so the co-pilot is really in charge of guiding me in. So whether that be, you know, he'll watch the left-hand side of the bird as we come in. You also use the the camera to make sure there's nothing underneath us as we come in. The loadmaster, which is the guy in the back, is the key, because obviously he can see the rear rotors. So he'll tell me that it's completely clear. If I get the all clear, so I'll usually go that way in an anti-clockwise direction. If we have a whiz up, which we should do, we should have a full way flight. Then I'll get a all clear all around. So, and then I'll put her down. So we're gonna give her a turn again, so we can go in a little bit faster. So. Then we'll try a different HLS. So watch those trees, a bit more speed. There we go, we're over them. We're approaching at 260, not as fast as the last one, but yeah, it's pretty fast. 2 clicks out, 260, that's about right. So about 200 I want to bleed some speed down to around about. So we keep it level while keeping the throttle about level. So let's get lose some speed and lose some altitude. We should be alright. So we're 1 click. 200. We roughly keep our level now. We should. Oh, we need to lose some more speed and some more altitude. So that's what I'm constantly doing. I'm constantly looking. Obviously, I'd have my co-pilot telling me my speed, which is key. The altitude, that is obviously key as well, although I can visually see the altitude. Yeah, I lost way too much speed there. Way too much speed. Down to 30 now. Right now, if we had small rounds fire, we'd be contacted left, right, and center. The Chinook could get damaged. Okay. Down here. We're at 10. We're at a bit of a dip here. Put her out for a sec. There you go, she's down. Right, let's have a look. See what else we can find. What have we got? We do have this area. Although this is actually bigger than this. That's not good. I'd love to land at that hospital, but let's go and have a look at it. Let's go and have a look at this hospital. So I'm also constantly scanning the horizon, making sure that, like, I've got that building on my left, so I need to make sure that the rotors are at least above the top of that building. That's definitely. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a helipad. Let's have a quick look, shall we? doubt very much if I'll be able to get on it without a Loadmaster. Gotta take it real nice and easy. Have a helipad down to the left, but yeah. It's fun in that. Alright, so let's maintain altitude. Can we get a bit of a skiff angle, but it might actually help us because of the pad. Let's have a look. Okay, should be alright to drop her down here. It's gonna drop her down very slowly. Hey, we're down. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. What happened there? Was I not down? No, I wasn't down, was I? The rear was down. Ah, that's a bugger. I need a Loadmaster. That's what I need. I need a Loadmaster. Don't know what the Chinook won't respawn yet. What the hell happened there? Alright, let's get the radios up. Yeah, the radios have reset. I just gotta wait for the Chinook to reset. Can I have my Chinook back, please, sir? Please. Yeah, that was a... I know exactly what happened there. My rear wasn't on. I should have thought a bit more. No, I can't respawn it because I don't have Zeus. It should respawn automatically. It's under the server file, so it respawns automatically. That is not. Oh, fantastic. Oh, there you go. Airframe spawner. There we go. There we go. We can just respawn her. Da, 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 da. Yeah, they did. So. Yeah. First crash. What the? Right. Let's level the ramp. Let's get the... Why did I get out? Stupid bloody game. Alright, let's get the engine spooled. That's fine. Let's get the collision lights back on. Radar on. We ain't gonna need it. Yeah. Oh, we need to get on up by 2. I need to figure out a way of getting that fucking IR thing working with the webcam. I need a Loadmaster. That's what I needed. Right. Let's have a look at that freaking let's have a look at the HLS, shall we? Let's go. So when it's not so tight, like the hospital roof, because that's too tight. What's that? This is a ridge. I don't even know why I'm embarrassing myself out streaming this, because also I'm bloody useless at it at the moment. Right, let's go. Let's go here. Let's pretend that's a military base. It could very well be a military base. So obviously we're gonna have to. What is that? A power line? That's an effing power line as well. It's gonna be fun, isn't it? So we've got a power line there. We're definitely gonna need to ingress from the east. All right, we spoiled. What we got? 3.8. Let's get the HUD on. HUD's on. I don't like it red. Go away. Why can't it just be standard as green? Go. So, make sure the bird's got a response. Yep, she's got a response. Precourse spooled. Alrighty. Put the left pedal in. Okay. Let's get airborne. Obviously, I wouldn't taxi like this because obviously that's stupid. If I'm air taxiing, it's around about 15 meters off the ground, and a speed of around about 10. I can ground taxi because obviously we have wheels, but it does take an awful lot longer. I mean, we're just practicing offline. I know how to ground taxi and that sort of thing, so. Yeah, there's some power lines there. Let's have a quick fly over it. Let's have a look at this HLS as we fly over. Okay, radius is still set. That's good. Alright, let's have a quick look at just flying over. Yeah, so we've got power lines coming in. Oh, it's a power station. Oh, that's not a good HLS. That is not a good HLS. No! I need to do it. It feels really stiff. I do have Warhog that I bought for DCS, but it's not configured at all. Plugged it in today and it was like, nope, nothing at all. Alright, let's stick her on full throttle and let's go and have a look at the HLS, shall we? Let's have a look, let's have a look. Gonna have a look on this one. Let's go and have a look. Two clicks out. 240. Yeah, I bought it when we were all playing DCS, which I haven't played in a while. But yeah, I gotta get around to configuring a lot. Alright, so we're 800 meters off, it's going to be to our right. Let's have a quick look as we fly over. Nah, it's going to be too tight for the Chinook. Especially considering I'm still warming up. Let's have a look as we fly over this one. Yeah, let's go and have a look at the castle. Right, so I believe it's cancelled the fiber. I have no idea what the next map is, by the way. Not a clue. So I don't know whether the HLSs are going to be tight. I'll tell you what, let's do a very, very, very impromptu landing. Inside the castle. We're going to have to put some throttle on now. Have to watch to make sure we don't hit the tower on the left. Should be 3, 2, 1. Should be clear to go down, down, down. And we are down. Bit of a skiff landing there. I don't know what happened there. I came in a bit too heavy down. Luckily it didn't damage anything, so that's good. A quick look. Tell you what, let's have a look at this place. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear about it, because I'd like to know what the map is going to be like so I can get on it and fly it. There's a sign on top of that. Oh, I've just seen that. Yeah, so personally I'm waiting to find out what the next map is. I don't even have my... I shouldn't really be flying because I don't have my pilot rank yet. So... I'm waiting for the... I'm waiting for the J1s to sort out the little ranky parts. To set my my wings back. Jones very kindly and Hudson has given me my wings back. No, I've got my. I can't even see this HLS. Oh, look at that! I put the marker down on it. Alright, hang on, let's go. Got a bit of a tank sniper there. Alright, so we're going to have to watch the left one. We're going to have to watch the towers we come over to. So we're going to have to maintain this altitude. We're actually losing altitude, so we can game it. And we should be okay to go down now. Should be okay. We're down. Yeah, a bit more of a tighter HLS, a bit impromptu. No, I'm waiting for J1. Jones and Hudson, I had a meeting. They're happy for me to have my wings back without doing a cross check or anything. So literally I'm just waiting for J1 to push it through. So. Yeah, that's a bit more of a tighter HLS, that one. Yeah, it'd be a good one for HR actually. Alright, let's have a bit of a fly around this. Let's have a look. So obviously if we're flying into there, we're not going to go 4 balls to the walls, 100 freaking kilometers coming in. Because there ain't no way that someone can get it down there for less than 100 kilometers. So we got tower on east, tower on southwest, and tower on northwest. Let's give it a go. Let's see what we can do. Let's just speed drop. Alright. We've got 2 clicks out. Let's make it 3. Give us a little bit extra time. 2.6 by the time we make the turn, we should be 3. Let's do this. As we make this turn, and you would never do this in an operation. It's just I want to warm up the HLSs. So in a real operation, you would only do around about a 20 to 40 degree angle attack into a turn. You don't do that if you desperately needed to. Right, so. Throttle off. We're gaining altitude and losing dramatic speed, which is fine. Nope, too fast, not comfortable. Turn around. Definitely ingress from the north. There's a must. That tower is too high for it to come down properly. Right, let's get around one of it. Get some speed. So yeah, I was always known as one of the slower landing pilots. So. Let's do a heavy turn. Alright, I'm on track. So we're coming in from a northwestern direction. Alright, 800. Slow her down. Slow down more, 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 slow down more. Way overshot, way overshot, way overshot. Right. Let's grab power. I cannot see the towers. There they are. That's fine. And a bit of VRS then. We'll cover that. Alright, so we're coming in again. Alright, so slowing it down. Maintain this altitude because we got that tower right beneath the valley now. And then should be clear to come down now. And we are down. Alright, let's have a quick look at the HS. We got a SAM site there, I just realised that. She's a bit close to that tower. Very close to the barracks on the right. Very, very close. Ooh, that was lucky. So we could have moved her forward probably 5 feet? Yeah, 5 feet. And she definitely needed to come over on the left. So. But this is why you have a co-pilot. This is why you have a loadmaster. And this is why, you know... Yeah, it's definitely tighter ones. Obviously, I'm just still warming up. So, still getting used to it again. This is why you would have the co-pilot saying, okay, come left. So as I'm coming in, I would have roughly, kept it going. Co-pilot would have said, come left. So I would have put left in. And obviously, rear would have said, rear clear. Alright. I am looking forward to HR though. So, get some training going again. Right, let's get some engine. Let's have a look. What else we got? Are they still on server? Yeah, they're still on server, so we don't want to go anywhere near there. Oh, they're Poland. Let me see. Alright, yeah, so 2 areas we're not allowed to go at the moment is live fire exercise, obviously, and ITC. Right, let's take it back to base, and then I shall change games, probably to something else. Let's get going, let's get going. So we've got 11 clicks. Let's go about 250. Probably take us around about 4 minutes together, roughly. Yeah. Yeah, it should be. I mean, to see the jets take off, that's going to be interesting. I didn't quite realise that jets were coming in this quick. So, obviously, Pavy's head of the jets. So, let's give her a little bit of gas, spool her up a little bit quicker. Not too much we don't want to take off. Record spooled. She's turned off. I'm going to give her about 30 seconds more, just to make sure she's spooled up all the way. Gotta watch that tower. And we're above it. Alright, let's get going. RDG, is that the Dragon platoon, is it? Or division, sorry. Let's go for some reason. Not sure why. Alright, let's go 10 clicks. Oh, the scimitars. Ooh. I don't think I've ever been around for the scimitars. Could be wrong. Could be talking shit. What are the scimitars again? They tanks or? I'm sort of like recon. I got you. Yeah, it'd be interesting to have those back. John, I'm a little bit glad that I've left CIS because the amount of call signs there's going to be now, it's going to be crazy. Right, 7 clicks. 270. So. Six clicks. No 300. So we're doing good. Definitely pushing the Chinook. So we can get her above 300, should we? There she is. She's above 300. I don't think the server's updated now. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But the only update I had in the mod pack was like a 5 megabyte update. Oh, I gotta do that. I gotta fly under those power lines. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts how many freaking call signs are gonna be now. Glad that I'm not actually doing those anymore. There are 200 from the pad. So right now we're above hangars. I've never had you with me. Who's in the goddamn Apache? Hey, come on, girl. Settle down. Alright, well, brakes are off. Let's roll onto the helipad. Brakes are on. Right, slow down. Let's turn these collision lights off. Who's in the Chinook? What squadron's that? Ugly 1-2. That would be Woods, I presume. Would it be Woods? Let me check on this. See them. Hey, look at that. I was right. It's Woods. Ugly 1-2. This is Griffin 1. Message over. Ugly Griffin. Message over. Woods, what's the point of being on when you're not even on? Oh, you're not on radio when you're in the stream as well. Oh dear. Do we have a refuel truck or? What is that? Oh, there's a tank there. Randomly, tank, GHG. Never a good thing. that's the upside down freaking truck. No, I don't know why there's an upside down vehicle there. There's an upside down vehicle at ITC as well. I have no idea why. Rig spawn. Let's get fuel. Let's refueler. Yeah, is she making some weird noise? Always got to approach the Chinook from the rear. There's a reason why. Actually, those rotor blades. Oop, wrong one. Those rotor blades are shorter than those rotor blades. So if you drive too far forward with the truck, you actually hear the rotor blades. All coming back to me. Take fuel nozzle. She needed to go forward a bit, didn't she? Yeah. I want my helmet. Hello, Trojan. You're right. Refueling complete. Refuel, return. I'll stick this back in the hangar. Actually, I better not, just in case. Backing up. Did Woods crash? He spawned it. There we go. What happened to this? I mean, so many questions. I mean, number one, why is it there? Number two is, why are all the wheels missing? Why is there bullet holes all over it? I'm guessing 617 had a bit, not 617, 661 probably had a bit of fun. 662, whichever one it is. I gotta admit, that is one lovely aircraft. One day I'm pretty sure I'll fly it. So what can we spawn? I'm not gonna spawn anything. Spawn the Apache. Wildcat. Chinook. Did you know? It's super. Where's the vehicle spawn? So that's the airframe spawn. Where's the... It's next to it. Airframe. Oh yeah, there's one. Tug. Bear. Land Rover. Yeah, I seriously want to know. What the hell happened to that freaking Land Rover? Here's the Apache. Let's have a quick look at C-Tab. Yeah, they're still, the heck? Who the hell is that? Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, so they're still doing the love fire. Anyway, that's phase 1. Right, that's not us. It's part of GHG now. Right, guys, I'm going to log off because I am going to go and sort games. First of all, I'm going to go make sure the wife's okay. Then I'm going to go sort games. Right, thank you all very much for watching. And, oh, thank you very much, Rainbow, for the follow. I've only just seen it. For some reason, my notifications just aren't working. So, you can sort that out. Oh, and thank you very much, Woods, for the follow. So, yeah. Right, guys, I will see you guys in a bit when I sort games. I'm pretty sure I'll stream and do someone else. Right, see you guys in a bit. Bye, guys. There.